Ink stains on leather can be removed by using Mohawk ink remover. Many other stains can be removed as well. Grease, engine grime, food stains, grass stains, shoe scuffs, chocolate, perspiration, and blood are examples of other stains that can be removed. We'll demonstrate ink removal on this video. The procedure is the same for all stains. Here's the ink stain that we will work on. It's always a good idea to start by cleaning the area just to be sure there is no other contaminant that could affect our results. We're using a Leather Clean and Renew wipe. Then use a clean absorbent cloth to dry the area. Next, we'll use the ink remover stick to dissolve the ink. The cap is a simple pull-off type. Push the stick from the bottom until it is about 1/4 inch above the tube. This gives you a better view of how far to extend the stick. Rub the ink remover stick directly onto the stain, making sure to cover the entire mark. Allow the remover to do the work. Don't scrub hard because scrubbing could cause color loss. You will see the ink dissolving as you rub the stick over it. As the stain transfers to the ink stick, wipe off the end of the stick with a tissue or a clean cloth. When it looks like the ink is dissolved, wash away the residue with the leather cleaner wiper. Dry the area with a clean absorbent cloth. Do not use a colored cloth because the color could be transferred to the leather. Most often, ink marks cannot be removed with only one application of ink remover. At a closer glance, you can see that some of the ink mark remains. That means a second application of ink remover is necessary. We'll film at a closer distance so you can see the process from the best vantage point. As before, we must apply the ink remover to the stain. Applying the stick from various directions helps get the remover down into the texture of the leather. An application from just one direction could leave voids. As in this case, if the stain is difficult to remove or if the stain remains in the lower parts of the grain pattern of the leather, dip the soft bristle brush into water and use it to gently agitate the cleaner over the stain. You will see the ink remover begin to create a foam. Lightly scrub the area from various directions, in a circular pattern, both clockwise and counterclockwise. Side to side, and back and forth. This variation will ensure that the bristles get into the texture of the leather from all angles. Clean the area again with the leather cleaner wiper. Dry the area with the clean absorbent cloth. Sometimes it takes 3 or even more applications on rare occasions to completely remove harsh stains, especially ink. If some of the stain remains, repeat the cleaning process until the stain is removed. Just to be clear, it is not required that 3 applications be used. Stop when the stain is gone. Our spot needed a 3rd application. We didn't do anything differently from the last application of the ink remover using the soft bristle brush. We will not waste your time showing the whole procedure again, just a quick glance. As we complete the final stain removal, let me mention that if the stain will not come off after 3 or 4 attempts, apply the ink remover stick and allow it to stay on the stain for 12 to 24 hours. Then follow the same procedure that we've shown you to complete the cleaning. Here is the spot after the 3rd and final cleaning. As you can see, the ink mark is gone. It might be helpful for you to know that the longer an ink stain has been on the leather, the harder it will be to remove. Very often, after a long setting stain has been at least significantly reduced by the ink remover, eventually UV rays from the sun will usually fade away the remainder of the stain.